with a breathing tube down my throat and in a coma.
You went into a coma?
Went into a coma, coincidentally, after he makes these comments the week before.
Do you think he had something to do with putting you in a coma?
After I finally got away from him, it took 3 months to get the toxicology reports. I read in the toxicology reports and the medical records. He took me off life support twice. And the first 2 times I crashed. The third time I sustained myself.
Wait a second. You go into a coma and he took you off life support? I mean, didn't the doctors or somebody say, hey, you know, she just went into a coma? Let's give her a chance?
He's my husband. And I was there 2 hours and he took me off life support once and said, let's see what happens.
I mean, is that even legal? You were in a coma for 2 hours, he's pulling life support?
Yeah. He wanted to see if I would sustain myself. And then the second time he did it, I didn't sustain life.
And the hospital let him do this?
Yes. And the third time, I sustained myself, and he released me against medical advice.
So you're married to this guy for 7 years. How are you saying this all started because you got this disease, or how was the marriage the first 6 years?
It was horrible. I met this man, married him after 3 days, and I'm young and dumb. By the time I knew what he was about, I was already pregnant with my daughter. And as I was trying to get out of this...
You got pregnant in 3 days with him?
Oh, no. 4 months into the marriage.
Why would you marry a guy after 3 days?
I was desperate. I had low self-esteem.
But I mean, you were... What, how old were you?
25. He promised me the world, the moon, and everything above. Everything.
I mean, but wouldn't you, as a reasonable person, say, I mean, I got to know you a little more than 3 days?
Well, he told me he had a degree in Bible theology. He prayed with
let's
me.
say he's the most educated man in the world. 3 days. How do you know anybody in 3 days?
You don't. I was dumb. I had poor judgment.
And so, but you did marry him?
Yeah, I did marry him.
And you had a daughter?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
And how's he treating you during all these years?
He would cheat on me, lie to me. I found out all these lies he was telling. He told me when I first met him he owned a home, he owned his own business. Found out the home that he owned was really his aunt's home that was dying in a nursing home. He had nothing to do with the home. The business that he claimed he owned was his brother's business that he never worked at.
Was he abusive to you?
Yes, physically and mentally.
He beat you?
2 months into our marriage, he got arrested for assault.
What did he do to you?
He choked me.
He choked you? Well, before the show, you and Tim both went to take lie detector tests, right? And we'll get to those later. We'll get to those results. Does he come and see his daughter still?
No.
He doesn't make any effort to see his daughter?
No.
Does he support her in any way?
No.
So why are you exactly here today?
I need your help. I need you to make him man up and be a daddy to my little girl. She needs medical attention.
If what you're saying, everything is true, why do you want this man in your life?
I don't want him in my life. I don't want to deny my
Why would you want a man like this, even though he's the father? If he acts like this, why would you want your daughter to be exposed to this man?
Because she doesn't...
I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to bring him out, and then I'll bring you back out, and we'll get to those lie detector tests at some point. All right, let's bring out Jennifer's ex-husband, Tim. How you doing, Tim?
Fine.
You were married to Jennifer for 7 years?
7 years.
I don't know if you were listening backstage, but
yes,
she said that you choked her, she was on life support, you gave her an hour and you started pulling the plug, trying to kill her, or trying to end her life. Any truth to any of this?
Not a truth of anything she said.
What I do want to know is, did you ever choke her?
Never happened.
Did you ever beat her?
Never touched her, and lie detector test to prove it.
When she was in a coma, did you ever pull the plug out?
First of all, she wasn't in a coma. That doesn't even make sense. First of all,
I got to admit with you there, it doesn't make sense. The story about pulling a plug after somebody's been in a coma for 2 hours.
It's not. When somebody in...
Why did you marry Jen with her?
She left and moved in with a guy. That's why it's ended. So bottom line.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, I never left. She left me and the kids, walked out on us, moved in with a guy, was gone for 3 months before she came and saw her kids.
So you take care of your daughter?
I took care of them the best I could.
I mean, you take care of them every day.
I don't even get a chance to see them now.
Why is that?
They won't let me.
Who?
Her and her boyfriend.
You're gonna let some guy stop you from seeing your kids?
I don't get a chance. I didn't know where they were at.
Do you have a problem with your anger?
None.
So you're always in control?
More than likely until my buttons are pushed, just like everybody else.
And have you gave her a crack?
Huh?
Have you given her a crack?
Giving her a crack?
Yeah, slap her.
Never one time.
Never put your hands on your wife?
Nope.
You
Honestly.
said your buttons are pushed. What do you do when your buttons are pushed?
Walk away.
You do?
Look at the size of me. I'm not going to hit somebody that's that small. Never happened.
All right, we're going to bring your ex-wife back out, Jennifer, and find out, you know, see what she has to say about what you had to say. Let's bring Jennifer back out.
I left
Hold
you.
on a second. Just,
Leave him.
okay, well, check up with another guy during that time?
No.
So you weren't with anyone?
No, he had left me at the doctor's office, called my dad, and told my dad, I can't handle your sick daughter. Please come pick her up.
All right, Tim, these are the results of your lie detector test. You were asked, did you purposely unplug the breathing machine that Jennifer was connected to in the hospital? You answered no. You were asked, did you drug your ex-wife Jennifer, causing her to fall into the coma? You answered no. Did you physically abuse your ex-wife? You answered yeah. You answered no. You didn't do it. And the results of your test is, so question 3, did you ever physically abuse your ex-wife Jennifer? And the results is, to that question, that you have not told the truth to that question.
Thank you. Thank you.
That you did tell the truth to the remaining questions. You didn't try to unplug your plug while you were in a coma.
No, he physically didn't unplug it. He asked the doctors.
He
I don't know why.
didn't try to kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I
He
was in a
failed.
coma.
He failed the lie detector test as far as physically abusing you. So if you fail the lie detector test about physically abusing your wife, you cannot sit on my stage. Stand up. Did you beat your wife?
Never beat
You
her.
never put your hand on it?
Never put-
Then why would you fail the test?
Pushing her off of me.
Oh, so now it changes, Luca,
Whoa,
right off the bat.
pushing is not
You put your
beating.
hands on her?
She
Did
put
you
her
put
hands
your hands
off
on-
me. I have to
Did you
restrain her.
slap
I'm
her?
not going to get in. Did I slap her?
Yeah.
I never slapped you.
Really?
Tim,
Oh, really?
You have to go to
want to
family
say, you
violence
passed
classes.
everything else. You passed everything else, but the part about physically abusing your wife, you failed. And you're lying about it. You
never
put your
happened.
hands on her, and you did abuse
I've
her.
restrained her against from hitting
You
me.
restrained her.
If she's going to sit up here and lie and
Why
say
don't you
I
just
tried
walk
to do
away?
The-
Why didn't I walk away
Yeah,
from
why don't you walk away?
She's sitting up here saying I
We're
tried to
talking
kill
about
her.
you. Problem? You've
I
been
have
ordered
anger
to go under
problems.
anger management. Why don't you admit that you did it?
If I hit her, why didn't she have me arrested?
I did.
I don't know. A lot of women sometimes they don't like their husbands being arrested. They take the beating.
You're going to get a
But
rage
you know
out
what?
of me over it
It
because
doesn't- I
that's
don't-
your opinion.
I don't give a damn
It's
if you
your-
get a
That's
rage
your
about
opinion of it.
You think you're a little big, strong guy beating a woman.
It's your opinion.
Yeah, makes you feel powerful. You have excuses for everything. For beating her, for getting your button pushed. Why you not getting mad now?
Can
You don't see
can
your
I
kids?
say one thing
No,
before I walk
no,
out?
No,
It might
You
be
don't see your
important.
kids?
It might be
Do
important.
you see your daughter? Do you see your daughter
I don't
now?
get a chance to.
And you said
I don't
you
get a
let
chance
another
to.
man stop you from seeing your daughter, her boyfriend.
Didn't want to get in
Who
a filter
boyfriend?
altercation.
You didn't want to get into a physical altercation.
Exactly.
Really? You used that as an excuse not to see your daughter?
No.
You stand
I'm
up
not-
here.
I'm not going to get
You're
into
gonna
it.
let another man. You're really gonna use that as an excuse. I didn't want to get into a physical altercation because I was scared
Because I was scared.
of
I
getting
didn't
in a
say that.
physical altercation. You won't see your daughter.
Don't want to go to jail.
You know what? I'm sure down in Texas they got a word for that.
I wonder what it would be.
I would say that you're a bitch.
Ask you what? Can
But you know what?
Okay, just let me have my say.
No, that's what I would even say in Texas. Any man that heard another man say he doesn't want to see his daughter, Texas, because he's afraid of a physical confrontation. If somebody was stopping me from seeing my daughter, I would look forward to that physical confrontation Because I would run through a brick wall to see my daughter. And you're a big, tough guy, and you can abuse this woman here, but you're afraid of a physical confrontation, and you won't see the daughter that you brought into the world? Do you love your daughter?
More than anything.
More than anything.
Same as I loved her and same as I took care of her when she was sick.
Really?
But you could turn around on
You
me and
love-
try to get the rise
you-
out of me. It's not going to happen.
You know what? You should be ashamed of yourself. You don't see your daughter.
Are you going to let me say my one thing I just
Yeah,
wanted to
say
say?
your one thing.
I would
Say
appreciate
your one
that.
thing, bitch.
If I was such a horrible animal, bad guy, and all that really happy, then why would she leave me with the kids for 3 months?
I'm going to get to her.
Think about
hey,
that.
you know what? She's
mean,
next.
okay.
She's next. There's no passes on this stage.
I understand.
But you will be held accountable. And you
All
know
right.
what?
And I
when you
wanna be.
fail the lie
I wanna
detector
be.
test for beating your wife, then you're a scumbag. And you beat your wife. But what's even worse than that is your cowardice about your own daughter. When it comes to your children, you do whatever it takes necessary to see them.
You're right.
Well,
I agree with that.
and what's your excuse? Lame. Lame. Oh, and by the way, I want to point out, I believe this man's taller than me, right? Okay. So for all you creeps out there saying, you never yelled at anybody big as you, Steve, here's your chance. Take a good look. When's the last time you saw your daughter?
6 months ago.
6 months ago. How old is your daughter?
6 years.
6 years old. 6 months would never pass without me seeing my daughter. 6 days don't pass without seeing my
6
daughter.
hours is bad enough. I couldn't see Christmas, Thanksgiving, Father's Day,
And
Halloween.
now you know, and you don't
I've
go
tried.
running over. 6 months you haven't seen your daughter. You know where
I
she's
couldn't
at,
even see.
and you
I
haven't
didn't know
seen
where
her.
they were at Halloween, Christmas, or Thanksgiving. Had no idea.
Lame excuse. Big man from Texas. I was afraid of a physical confrontation. Well, you know what? Scumbags like you that won't fight for their daughters, get off my stage.
Yes.
This is from when you went to the lie detector test today. Results for Jennifer. Due to the medication that Jennifer was on, she was unable to take the lie detector test. However,
Yeah,
you
by-
came out here and you said your ex-husband, Tim, tried to kill you.
He asked the doctors to take me off life support. I didn't say he unplugged me.
You know what? You should stop telling that story because
Okay.
it's a crazy story
Well,
and
it
you
is-
make
it's-
yourself look bad.
I-
No
okay.
doctor, after 2 hours of slipping a coma, is saying, yeah, let's pull the plug.
He had a chaplain come
You
in.
said that they did it, that they removed the plug. That never happened.
The doctor.
When are you going to stop lying?
I'm not lying about
You
that.
are lying. And you lied
I have
on
no
this
reason.
stage, and now you're coming out, and you're still lying.
I have no
And you know
reason.
what? You know who I feel sorry for?
My
Not
daughter.
you,
My daughter.
and not Tim, your daughter.
Absolutely.
Because you got a man that won't fight for his daughter, who doesn't see his daughter, and I got a woman up here telling me this completely crazy story, and then backtracks. And I don't know what your deal with Tim is. What do you want from the guy? Besides, if you're saying everything he did, and it's true that he did beat you, he beat you. He failed the test.
Right.
Why would you want a man to be around your daughter if he will beat a woman? I'm asking you, if this guy did all this crazy stuff, beat you, and he has an anger problem, and according to you, tried to kill you, why would you want this man around your daughter? You're better off, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I agree.
But there's something. You want this guy involved in your life for some reason.
I want to make him accountable. I want him to man up and be there for my daughter. He can hate me and say what he wants about me all day long, Steve, but this is his little girl. He's
You're
never-
making my case right now.
I know.
You're
I
making
know.
my
I know.
case.
I know.
You can't be stupid like that. Not when you're bringing children. You want to go through life stupid, you do it.
Right.
But when you start bringing children in the world, you just said you want this guy to be in your life. He beat you. I think you just want him.
No.
I think you want him in your life.
No. I filed for divorce.
Honestly, you know what? Big deal.
I
You
got
married him
divorced.
after 3 days,
I know.
too.
I
So you know what
believed
you
in
do?
I believed
You
in
make
the
a
faith.
lot of bad decisions.
I
That's
did.
what you do.
I did.
And the thing is, you can't make bad decisions
With
with your
children.
kids. You
Exactly.
can't.
No.
So you know what? God bless your daughter. I hope somebody comes into her life that is not as foolish as you
Have
or as
been.
Tim. Goodbye.
Let me see your hands, sir. Let me see your hands.